Heroin abuse is out of control in Ohio, but a drug first used to treat alcoholism is now curing heroin addicts.
And the plant which makes the drug for the entire world is just an hour's drive from Columbus. Tonight we have an exclusive look inside the plant operation, and I talk with those who say they have finally come clean. Alexandra Miller talks about a love she lived with for years.
The first time that I did it, I was like, this is what I've been looking for.
Her love, heroin.
This was the high that was for me.
And Alexandra's description of her high, vivid.
Kind of like an orgasm, but like a lot better.
At 14, the Worthington teen started escaping from reality using pot and alcohol.
I was just like looking for things to help me deal with, depression and other things I was going through at the time.
By 18, she craved something stronger.
I didn't really have any like values left, so I just was like, screw it. And I loved it.
So began a vicious cycle of shooting up, then heading to rehab, falling off the wagon, overdosing, rehab again, nearly dying again.
It's a horrible, horrible journey.
8 stints in rehab. Alexandra and her mom were just about at the end when she fell in love with another drug, another needle.
The shot helped so much.
This vial is filled with Vivitrol, a drug that blocks the effects of opioids. It's one of the only prescriptions that helps addicts overcome their cravings for heroin.
So what we want to do is remove all those pyrogens from the glass before we fill our product into it.
David Breitenbecker knows how Vivitrol works. His employees carefully watch the ingredients, slide through tubes, and eventually fill these vials.
The stopper's rolling out of the stopper bowl and they're going into the stoppering machine.
As heroin use reaches all-time highs, the drug that treats the deadly addiction is manufactured in Ohio for the whole world.
Most people are surprised that here we are in Wilmington, Ohio, and we're the worldwide producer of this time-released medication.
8,000 doses of Vivitrol are made every week. Not enough.
I'd seen my friends lose their children, and some of my friends had buried more than one child.
Lisa Roberts is a nurse for public health in southern Ohio who knows how heroin hurts lives.
It broke my heart because my daughter would cry each time she failed.
Roberts' daughter Maggie became addicted when she was 17.
This addiction causes so much stress within the family.
Her life was a roller coaster, in and out of rehabs all over the country, until Maggie was given Vivitrol.
A couple of days later, after the first injection, she said, I can't even make myself have a craving.
And a year later, Maggie is sober and married.
I'm not worried about her anymore.
Alexandra just celebrated her first year clean.
I never imagined that my life could ever be this great, that I would ever turn my life around. I really thought I was destined to die.
Thanks to Vivitrol, they are succeeding. If you have any questions about recovery or Vivitrol, call 614-481-6848. These volunteers will be here until 6:30 taking your calls. And if you have any tips for me or the On Your Side team, we sure want to hear from you. You can send an email to tips@abc6onyourside.com.